It's your boy Q. Before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video and my profile so we can spread the awareness and grow this channel and so we can grow together.
Ay, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money.
What's going on, y'all? So man, this is what I'm gonna show you my P&L statement for 2022. This is from January to December with my own authority. This is what I've grossed. You know, all we know is there's a difference between gross and net. Never let someone fool you guys to show you how much they gross. You always ask them how much they net, because it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. For this, I use QuickBooks to keep up with all of my transactions and stuff like that. I link QuickBooks to my credit card, and I link QuickBooks to my bank, and I just try to use my cards a lot to keep up with the transactions. I normally just ball up the receipts, and then I just throw them in a box, and I throw them in a trash bag at the end of the year to separate, you know, all the receipts for that year in case, you know, IRS audited me or something. I can just mail them a big bag of receipts, and that's for that year. So normally with QuickBooks, you just go, you link it, swipe, it asks you what it was for. You swipe and categorize it. Hey, this was for fuel. This was for software and apps. This was for meals. This was for repairs. It's kind of simple. So that's one thing I use. Another thing, I grossed this amount running one truck and one dry van and a step deck for 1 month in November. I had 2 trucks running in November, but I parked it by after like 2 weeks due to the fuel being high and the spot market rates being so low. It really wasn't like beneficial to me in any type of way running 2 trucks with dry van in the spot market. You got to have some more consistent, maybe tanks or something like that, or when it picks back up, 2 trucks would be more beneficial, but it wasn't at the time in November. Last year in 2022, the fuel went up. I grossed this amount only running maybe 5 to 6 states in the South. I maybe went to Oklahoma one time, and I think I went to St. Louis and back one time. But all of these is like Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas. And like I say, Oklahoma, Illinois. See, a lot of guys don't know how to calculate their cost per mile, but I know how to calculate that. And if you watch some of my old videos, you'll see me explaining how to do that. Normally, before I book a load, I try to understand where I'm going, and I try to understand how much it's going to cost me in fuel with the discount. So I would add, you know, like a 500-mile run. You know, I'll try to get a full tank of diesel out of that run. So if the load paid $1,000 to go from A to B, I would try to get at least an extra $400 to fill up my truck, because that's how much it costs. I'll try to get an extra $400 to fill up my truck, and then I'll book. So always keep that in mind when you booking these loads. Don't just book a load when you see it posted. Always ask for more money. Never be afraid to ask for more money. You know, but you got to be fast with it, because a lot of people are just starting to take what they see and don't even ask for more money nowadays. I had a little short run for like 100 miles, and they had it posted for 500. I called and asked for 750, and somebody booked it for 550. So our prices is way off. Some people are just taking whatever right now, and it's messing up the game. So anywho, but this is what I gross. You see what I spent a lot on. I'm finna show you guys what I net. So this is how much I netted for 2022 with my own authority for a year. Like I say, I stayed down south a lot, so I eliminated a lot of fuel costs, and I eliminated a lot of tolls. But the key to the game is to lower your expenses, and your highest expenses in order is probably going to be your fuel, it's going to be your maintenance, and probably going to be your equipment costs. So, you know, the key to the game that I've learned, and I only had my authority for a year and a half, and I only been an owner operator for maybe like 3 years, but maybe 2.5. The key to the game is to lower your operational costs, and in the top 3 is going to be your fuel, your repairs, and your equipment costs. And I learned that a lot last year. So, you know, the way you can lower your fuel is basically driving slower, taking lighter loads, and work on your aerodynamics on your vehicle. The second one is your repairs. Um, Shoot, I know a lot of people don't like to get dirty, but I saved a lot of money by working on my own truck last year. Some of the stuff I didn't know how to do, or didn't feel like doing, or didn't have time to do. And some of the stuff I did, and sometimes I had to push myself to do it, but I saved some money on that. The second one is your equipment costs, which is, you know, loans and stuff like that. I got rid of a few stuff and I bought a couple of stuff and it's paying for itself. But definitely, I'm not even gonna cap. If you can, if you do rent a trailer, have a mindset to buy your own, because I rented a trailer, and those 2 years I rented that trailer and took it back, and what they charged me to repair it, I basically paid for a trailer, which is like 17, and it was a trailer for sale right before I rented that trailer for 17. But I said I'm gonna rent it because I thought the trailer prices was gonna like decrease, but it didn't. So this is what I grossed though for 2022 by myself, one truck, kind of two trucks, whatever. But we're gonna work on this. We're gonna see what kind of models and strategy we can do to increase the income, but you know, and increase the net. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment or email. If you have any suggestions, feel free to do the same. I'm open to opinions. I'm open to any criticism. You know, whatever you got. I don't take anything to heart. I understand. You know, we are, you know, entitled to our opinions. I'm open minded. I'm open eared to listen, because hey, you never know. You know, what may not work for me may work for you, and you can tell me what work for you, so I can see if it's gonna work for me. Like I say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's your boy, I'm out.